Hello YouTube, and this is Sammy's Game Corner. I'm your host Sam, where we focus on underrated classics and hidden gems for a modern audience. And today we're going to be looking at Jade Empire, one of the lesser known RPGs by famed developer Bioware. Now I know Bioware has been in the news recently for Anthem, and from word of mouth, most of it's not been very good. I personally have not played Anthem, but I wanted to take us back to a more simpler time in BioWare's development history with one of their more underrated classics, as the name implies. So here we're going to start choosing our character. We got a wide variety of characters, including Furious Ming, Tiger Shen, Radiant Gen Z, Scholar Ling, Lu the Prodigy, Wu the Lotus Blossom, and back to Furious Min. So actually not that much of characters. I do apologize for any stutterings or missayings I do give in this broadcast, as this is my first channel, so bear with me and feel free to give any constructive comments in the comments down below. So we're going to go with Furious Ming here. Now you see his character type is fast, starting style is 1000 cuts and Heavenly Wave. That means nothing, as you can customize these characters, so we'll give some balanced stats. I like to give at least one more to health, and we're going to have them at 3 at chi and 3 for focus. So these are our 4 starting styles that we have. Heavenly Wave is a support style. It's automatically given to you, and it basically just slows down enemy combatants. So we're going to have 1000 Cuts, White Demon, Legendary Strike, and Leaping Tiger. 1000 Cuts is your fast style, but not very strong. White Demon is your slow style, but the strongest of all the styles. Legendary Strike is your balanced style, and Leaping Tiger has claws. So we're going to go with that one. We're going to accept the character, and then we're going to name our character. And the name I've chosen to give him is Sume, which is Japanese for claw. It'll become very apparent of why he's named that. So here we go, and let's start our journey into the Jade Empire. And it gives you the description of support styles. So as all shows and anime do, we start in our idyllic little village. And here we are training with this guy. I forget his name. We'll learn eventually.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
One more match then.
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you. Even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise.
As you can tell, we're already super strong.
Time.
I am rarely beaten, friend.
Let us begin.
Alright, so this is going to be a fair fight. We're going to put our dukes up and... Oh, you didn't realize I was a mutant, did you? Alright, so this is going to be our basic tutorial. Slashy. You think this would be considered cheating since I already have weapons? But it's not. And here we have our energy force field, which is our block, which I'm not sure how everyone learns to just project force fields. Oh. Oh, you remember when they had the white buttons? This time it's just the LB button for your healing. As you can see, your health goes up while your blue bar of chi goes down. We have our strong attack. It's funny to me that the blocks are just physical constructs that just shatter like glass, and I inadvertently just dodged him. Oh yeah, his name is Jing Wu. He's our punching bag for the tutorial. Just like that, he's dead. We win!
Did you see? Master Li was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice.
Maybe in me, but not in you.
I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Thank you for the bout. Or we could just be a jerk about it and be like, each bruise is a mark of your failure to learn our master's teachings. We could be smiley, scowly, but we'll be smiley.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Li told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush.
Which means we're going to take all the time we need. Where is Master Li again?
Master Li just went into his house.
In case you know you were blind from the previous few seconds.
You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Ah, yes, our chapter narration. Wherein a master foretales of doom, a rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Woo! That was a mouthful there. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're going to explore, and a little tip is just read everything. And by read, it just means select it and then just quickly go through it. You can read all the lore if you want. I don't really. If you want to learn more about the world and everything, but for the most part, I just read it so I can learn techniques. And techniques we'll get to in a second once we actually learn it. So we're just here exploring our school in the idyllic village of Two Rivers, which actually has 3 rivers, ironically.
Senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice.
We're just going to have the monkey judge over there watching us.
Team up against you and learn from the best.
I could spare a moment or two, certainly.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
Leaping tiger.
I just kind of just tapped her on the shoulder and he finished. So yeah, automatically you're the best there ever was, like no one ever will be.
I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
So yeah, that was basically all you needed to really do out here. I guess we can go see Smiling Mountain and see what he has. Smiling Mountain's basically your merchant in this first part. So yeah, I just figured I'd give the YouTube a shot. All my friends have been saying I should give it a shot, and so now they can be quiet, especially Bradley. Bradley was the most outspoken about it.
Have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you.
So yeah, this is Smiling Mountain. I assume it's just nicer to say Smiling Mountain than just say he's
fellow
big.
Students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
What kind of items and additional training do you sell?
Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance their abilities. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger or better able to focus your mind or magic.
Show me what you have.
Let's see what you can learn.
So yeah, these are techniques, and basically they just give various stat boosts or decreases based on what they are. So Belly of Iron gives you +3 health, but -1 to Chi. Heart of Gold is Chi +3, but minus focus. And Mind of Steel is plus to focus, but minus to health. We're not going to buy any of them, because mostly we're going to get a better technique later down the road. So we're going to see if he's got any students to spar with.
Not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm still the best.
There will be more students available later in the day when many of their exercises have concluded.
I will spar with a single student.
Very well. I'll choose someone who is competent in one-on-one combat. This is only a practice bout, so fight until your opponent is knocked out. Get ready.
I forgot to tell that to the last person. They ended up dying. It wasn't a very pleasant scene. Yes, competent was the key word there.
Very good. Another victory well earned. Now, is there anything else you would like?
I should go for now.
Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
So I think we're done exploring the school for a bit. So let's go see our teacher, Master Lee, over there. Oh yeah, there's this guy, Gao the Lesser.
We're finally here to talk to Master
Remember that
Lee.
rival we talked about in the chapter intro?
hope so.
Yeah, it's this guy.
The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
If I had known it was holding up your training, I would have come sooner.
Really? You would have dropped everything to make way for me. I don't think so. You're far too important to waste time worrying about my education. Master Lee certainly considers your training important enough to shove all others aside.
Yeah,
so why shouldn't I bow
he's
down to
very
you?
much the jerk of our school. What did I do to earn this belligerence?
You don't want my answer to that question.
It involves a lot of
Go
cursing.
talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. Try Lynn.
I love that
She'll say
line.
anything
Let
to
me
please
tell
you
you
just to see
I'm
your
jealous.
simpering little
I'm telling
smile.
you to your face that I am
Pathetic.
jealous.
Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
Thanks for the talk, best buddy. Alright, so we're just going to leave the scroll stand about the long drought. Again, read down your own time if you would like. And here's our teacher, Master Lee.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan.
I give you
I have
preferential
tried to
treatment
prepare
because
you
of
for
that.
the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Perhaps I will train others as you have trained me.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom.
Sometimes you just
must be
fail,
careful.
and it's just a failure.
Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Ah, yes, the mysterious origin with the important future. I'm sure it was for a good reason, Master.
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The
I remember
wise
one
only
guy
seek
said he was going to be
attention when
king of the
capable
Jade
redeeming
Empire,
anything.
then slipped on a banana and
The
died. True
people are
story.
scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master Lee!
Oh, what now? I was learning about my
What
important
is this
future.
interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master, Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him.
Oh my gosh, it's a
Qianlu
great
was
evil.
injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
What would you have me do, Master?
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way,
And by may, I mean
make
yes.
certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
I will do as you ask.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Just continue being awesome. So yeah, now there's the impending doom of the outlaws headed straight towards us. But we're going to do some exploring first. Like all good RPG protagonists. So here we got this lion statue. A statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal spear in the lion's paw. Let's approach the altar. The altar is less ornate than the statue, and lacks a sense of permanence. Something activates as you approach the spear, and the lion's paw begins to glow with a blue light. I think I want to place the blue figure on it. The spear changes color to glow red. Let's place the red figurine now. Spear changes color again, glowing with a yellow light. Ah, no, this is the tricky part. I think we want to go with the yellow. The statue dispenses a silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Leave. You collect the figurines and step away. So now you're probably wondering, well, we got this silver coin, so what are we going to do with it? Well, what we are going to do with it is we're going to head up the mountain. No, we're not going to spar with the people again. And no, it's not that we're going to go see the monkey that's right over there. Hello, monkey that's right over here. We're actually going to go to this altar over here, to this tomb. This grave appears to be dedicated to the Old Master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. Actually, his name was just the Old Master. His parents were weird like that. A small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver to speed the spirit of the departed to its rest. Let's place a silver coin in the bowl. The coin disappears through a thin slot in the bottom of the bowl. There's an audible clicking sound. The lion image detaches from the gravestone. It appears to have little value. So now we've replaced one token with another token. So let's head back to the lion statue and see if this token does anything. As all great RPGs, the obvious path is not obvious. Roll for dramatic effect. Wall. The statue of a lion stands before you, blah 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 blah. Approach the altar. Something activates as you approach the spirit, and the lion's paw begins to glow. There is an indentation in the statue's mouth reminding you of another shape you saw recently. Maybe that lion head you just saw. Place the token from the old master's grave in the lion's mouth. Something changes inside the statue. The sphere glows green. Let's place the red figurine. I'm forgetting my colors. Place the blue figurine. And place the yellow figurine. The spear changes color, taking an orange hue. Now let's remove the blue figurine, where nothing happens, and place the red figurine. The spear changes color, becoming purple. Now let's remove the yellow figurine and place the blue figurine. The statue erupts in a loud burst of energy. Clearly you have done something momentous. Congratulations, you figured out colors. You feel different.
Examine your world from all angles, and you will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
Leave. You are finished with the statue, so you leave the figurines on the altar. So as you see, we've received something called the Gaze of the Lion. Now the Gaze of the Lion is actually a technique, where you get +2 health and +2 focus. A masterful hunter, the lion must always be aware of the totality of its domain, and be ready to protect it. You feel a kinship with the mighty predator after solving the riddle left by the old master of Two Rivers. As you know, lions know all about colors. So yeah, you're going to basically just pick up techniques as you go along. And that's what also reading is important, because the more books you learn, the more techniques you're going to get. So now we leave our idyllic school and head into the city. We're going to go take on the bandits, but first we must find Dawnstar. And lo and behold, there she is!
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
What a swell guy.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, Dawnstar. I hope I'm not interrupting. Or we could just go, hello, Dawnstar. I certainly hope I am interrupting. We'll just go with the kinder one.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
Man, just throwing the insults out.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Now let me head the opposite direction of the attack. The glory will be mine!
He is Gao the Lesser in all respects.
Man,
I thought Master Li allowed him
what
to
a
stay
burn.
so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
I don't like seeing you upset.
That is nice to hear. Gao
If you
had
haven't
learned
already
much from
figured
me
out,
who
this is going to
wanted
be
learn
one of
anything
our
from
potential
anyone.
romances in the future. You know about the bandits? Master Lee said to get a weapon from Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with
As
some cat on
always,
his
the
way to
childhood
help
friend
you
is
know.
always going to be the romance
Strange that
option.
simple bandits
Unless, of
launched such a
course,
raid.
they treated you
Master
like
Lee is
family. I'm looking
concerned
at
that
you,
this will interrupt your
Flash.
training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Not specifically. What do you know about it?
Only what Master Lee has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself.
He is very vague about
It
that.
must be so frustrating, but exciting as well.
He has told you similar things. You have talents too,
It
I
is not
assume.
the same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker.
I'm a necromancer.
I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master
I have the
Lee
power of
discover the unrest
insomnia.
that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Please don't put me on a pedestal. I'd rather stand beside my friends.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep the basics close to heart?
We should start playing a drinking
Let's
game
go
with
get
the
your
basics
weapons
at
from
heart.
Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Let's go together. I could use the company.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
And thus we have our first party member. Your followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities. Press X in the follower screen to change their tactics. I never do that. They seem competent enough on their own. These are spirit fonts. They will refill your health and chi, as that text bubble just said. And in the focus shrine over there, we'll do the same thing for focus. But we're good. Let's go find these bandits. To Two Rivers! Gee, I wonder who the bandits are. It's so
Nice little town
subtle.
you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
It's almost like you're bandits or something.
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it. Let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth
Why
it.
did we even try diplomacy? And they're dead. Good job, everybody.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Let's go then.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
I don't know, bandits just loot stuff. There's no reasoning
This
behind it.
building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Oh, and look at that. We received a new technique from reading. Reading is power! Let's see what we got. We got a technique, the Legacy of Master Lee. Focus +7. Master Lee's training techniques have been passed down to all of his students. Some learn better than others and see the greater pattern present within each of his smaller teachings. Each of these minor lessons builds on the others, teaching a student to focus his mind and learn from his surroundings constantly. The lesson of perception may be Master Lee's greatest goal. And by some students we mean you. Oh yeah, this is our resident foreign language for the game.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Why do you insist on speaking like that, Gujin? That has a lot to say for just such few syllables.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Bandit scouts are here in Two Rivers. Master Lee sent me for a weapon.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured
You're not good enough to
possession.
get a named weapon.
You know, you came here with Master Lee as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take.
You
Master
can't
Lee
have
wants you to
both.
stay focused
No.
on your first weapon.
No. Where did Master Lee find these weapons?
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of 2 legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Tell me about the longsword, Fortune's favorite.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Let's hear about the staff Golden Star.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great eastern serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but this staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it. They say...
I'm gonna pick Fortune's favorite. I skip that because he basically just says the same thing, but I will take Fortune's favorite.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
Is there anything else?
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Lee
In other
has
words,
trained
if your
you so
focus
that
is
you be ready
drained,
for this
no
strike
weapons.
weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
I should go see to the townsfolk now.
That you should. Those people
As
will
you
be
haven't
looking
told,
to
we
you
are
for
going to do
leadership
the
until Master Lee
good
gets back.
playthrough,
I know you'll
aka
do well.
the open palm playthrough.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
I could totally interrupt Master
Calm
Lee
down,
all day,
student.
but you,
What has you
Gujin,
so
we're
flustered?
cool.
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Does Master Lee know they're already here? What am I saying? You've already told him.
Master Lee hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
Greatest student. Run back to the school and warn everyone else. I'll deal with these thugs.
I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach.
I
and
won't
teach
help
these
you at
bandits
all
a
or
lesson.
send any help.
I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Alright, so we got our weapon. Fortune's favorite. You're going to require many weapons throughout the series, so it might be best to just save your XP for when you get some of those better weapons. 5 silver coins. Yay! Oh! And what do you know? Some bandits to try out our weapon on. That was easy. I don't know why we're so scared of these bandits. Seems like a simple breeze could take them down. Oh, more bandits. This is why I prefer the sword to the staff. Oh. It's a lot faster than the staff. The staff may have reach.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
My boy kinda sucks like that.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push them.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Man, there are a lot of bandits. And I'm on fire now. I accidentally hit that exploding barrel. Didn't expect to be fighting a Human Torch, did you? Take my stuff from the chest. I don't need it. We get 200 for that. We get 25 from that. So yeah, that basically gives you the basic idea of what this full playthrough is going to be all about. Next time we're going to go see about those bandits on the beach, but until then, everyone have a safe weekend. I'll see you next time.